Awesome. Welcome, everybody. This is part one of building a faceless brand. And then next week, we're going to do part two because today, you guys, I will be giving you some assignments. Okay. So let's just dive right in to the information. And Amy, thank you for getting people in the room. That definitely helps. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about how to create an income online with a faceless brand. Okay, so what is a faceless brand? A faceless brand is a type of business that doesn't depend on a particular person to represent it. So this means it doesn't use somebody's personality, expertise, or reputation to connect with its customers. So that is the true meaning of a faceless brand. Okay, so the benefits of that is it's going to be more business focused. It's going to have a broader appeal, easy to sell. Okay, but there's disadvantages. Okay, lack of personal connection, harder to stand out, less trust. Okay, and less engagement. You guys, I've told you, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So building a faceless brand, you guys, you're going to have to go in the long game. Okay, but I'm going to show you today how you can shave off that long game. And another disadvantage is it limits storytelling, and storytelling is one of the fastest ways somebody can go from not knowing you to falling in love with you after a 20-second video or after a 1-minute video. So it limits that. Okay. So what's needed for a faceless brand? Okay, you're going to need images. Okay, you're going to need videos. Those videos can be of the products. Those videos can be of what's going on in the community, right? I have a gal that does all of her faceless videos with her dogs, right? And she's going after pet lovers. Okay, so there's you, and you're going to learn this today, what you're going to decide to do. Okay, but just that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want you to think of when you think of videos. Okay, you're going to have a really good bio. Then you're also going to need content. And I'm going to show you how to use Chat GPT to create the content for that. Okay. Communication. This is what's going to be huge. You're going to have to learn to communicate without you being the one communicating, right? Because they're not going to know you as a person. It's going to be a faceless brand. And you're going to have to learn how to get really good with communicating as a faceless brand to get engagement, because that's what's going to be needed. So I'm going to give you a few ideas of faceless brands that are very wildly successful. And that is going to be your first assignment, okay, of what you need to do. You're going to need to spend some time on YouTube, on Facebook, sorry, not Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and or TikTok. And I want you to find some faceless brands, okay? And so this is one that is very successful. We're going to actually go to this page, but I just want to show you a few more before we go, okay? Here's another one, very successful as well. Okay, here's another one, very successful. And I will share with you how I know they're successful, okay? But I just wanted to show you some of these ideas of what it looks like to have a faceless brand, okay? Because you can have them, you guys. You just got to get really good. Here's another one that is very successful, okay? Here's another one, very successful. As you can see, it is possible for you guys to have one. But if you're noticing, there's definitely a pattern to it, okay? So what we're going to do real quick is, well, let me cover this and then we're going to go back to some of them because this is going to help you. Because how do you want to build your brand? How do you want you to stand out, okay? So for example, do you want to be 100% faceless? Which, as you can see, like, some of these are completely faceless. So you got to decide, do you want to be faceless or do you want to add some people, some images? What do you got to decide, you guys. This is so important because if you don't know, you're going to be just floundering around. Okay. And do you want to do 50-50? Maybe you're going to talk in video or have others in videos. So what do I mean by that? Well, we do webinars all the time, right? At least 2 to 4 a month webinars. You can take some of the information off those webinars to help create videos. Okay, so that's without you doing any of those videos. So you got to decide, you guys, this is so important. Do you want to be 80-20? Okay, and so that would mean, do you want to be maybe 80% faceless and 20%? But if you want to do the 80-20, what is that 20% going to be? Is that going to be 20% where you're talking in video, or where you're using just parts of the community and things like that? So again, you guys, you need to write this down and you need to decide, because it's very important. Because if you don't know, you're never going to get a rhythm with your message to your audience. Okay, so make sure you guys screenshot this, and this is another one of your assignments. You have to decide how you're going to build your brand, and you have to stick to this. You have to go all in on whatever you decide, okay? So what we're going to do now is you need to get inspired. So this is going to be your assignment that you're going to need to have done before next week, and that is find some pages. So what I want to show you is, I want to give you some ideas, okay? Because I did find a few, and I just went to Instagram because Instagram is just, I'm really spending a lot of time on Instagram, really learning Instagram, okay? So here's an example of this one, very successful, 3.4 million, but you see, they're probably 80-20, 80% just things like this, okay? And every once in a while, there's a video. They deliver a little bit of value, okay? So you got to decide what you want to do, okay? And see that they do pull some emotion in. If you guys look at this, they're very, very successful because they got that emotion in. Okay, so you got to find, but I want you to look at something. Do you see how powerful they are with what their bio? Okay, just kind of look at some of the stuff that they do. So the reels here, like this is what the reels look like. And I really want you to spend some time, okay, on creating all of this. Because if you guys don't understand the power of the brand and then what you're going to stick to, it's going to be hard to get your message out there that anybody's going to understand. So you can kind of get an idea of the reels, right? Okay, so I just added a few more in here. So that's one. Here's another one that is very successful as well. Now, you're going to learn about this here today, but notice the colors. Notice that there is a theme that all just complements each other. Can you see the patterns? They use exact same colors. They just do it different ways. So this is 100% just not even, they don't even use reels. Can you imagine if they added reels? I mean, how that would even quadruple that account. Okay, so that's another example. Here is another one. Again, look at their color theme. They put it right there. And every single one of their videos sticks to these colors because that is how they're building that connection. And I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover exactly what you need to do to really bridge that gap from building a faceless brand. Because see, look at this. This is going to be starting to be familiar because it's the same colors all the time, but they're a little bit of both, right? They do reels, they do post, okay? Again, this is probably an 80-20 as well, or maybe 50-50. You guys got to decide what you want to do. So let's go to another one. I just added several in here. Okay, here's another one. Okay, again, you guys notice they use just a logo for their name. Okay, but again, this is a little bit of both. There's people in it to pull an emotion. Okay, let me show you another one. Okay, this one, you're gonna notice the difference with their colors. Okay, look at this. They all use exact same colors. See, these are their colors. That's what they're branding. Okay. You can see all of them have the exact same colors. So what's going to happen is they're going to be branding that. So even if somebody else tries to use those exact same colors, if they've been following this channel for a while, it's going to become familiar to them. That's why they have 2.8 million followers because they're really, really good at what they do. Okay. So you guys, this is what you need to do. You need to take some time and find some faceless accounts. Okay. Like this one, you guys, this is what I was so impressed with this one, because to me, this one can be so much better. So you're probably going, well, why am I showing it to you? Because the engagement in it was insane. Okay. Look at all the engagement that they get. Wait, maybe it was in the reels. I mean, I just can't even believe it. Look at that. I mean, they get so much engagement. So even, oh gosh, where did it go? So even though I think it's awkward, it's not, right? It's actually working for them. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. Whoever their perfect customer is, it caters to them, okay? Because it's working. Look at this, 47,000 views. Look at all of the comments. Look at the plus. They just keep on going and going and going. So what they're doing, their theme, they have that theme. So that's what I'm saying, you guys, you got to decide, because look at this. They only got 29,000 followers, which is a lot for Instagram, but for the amount of views that they get, that's insane. So even though to me, it's not my perfect type of faceless account, it's working, right? So they know who their perfect customer is and it's working for them. See, look at that. I mean, there's over how many views of that one? 1.2 million views. Okay. So you can kind of see their pattern. So anyway, it's kind of interesting though, because if you notice every once in a while, they'll put something in that they shouldn't have put in, and it doesn't convert as well as those other ones do. It's quite interesting. So anyway, let me see if I think I had another one pulled up. Hopefully I'm giving you guys some ideas. I think here's another one. Let me see. Yes. This one is just an idea of, and I'm going to share with you why later in a minute here, why I'm giving you the idea of this one. But we're going to, for demonstration purposes, I think this is the one I'm going to use. Yes. Okay. So that's what I need you guys to do. You can go to Instagram. You can go to YouTube. YouTube actually has some really amazing ones. And you can go to TikTok. And you can find, I just want you to find a few, because that's what you're going to need to do to really help get good at building a brand. So find 3 that you like, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to put it in here, their name in here, so you can go back to it. But I want you to put beside why you liked it. Because this is going to help you when you are looking for your perfect customer. Right? Because you're going to because there's something about it that you liked. And so just do 3. So the next thing, I want you to go back to those 3 and find the pain points, like based on the content that they have posted on that page and in their bio. What pain points do you think this faceless brand solves for their target audience? Because this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to create a really good faceless brand that you're so good at those faceless videos, but when somebody goes and watches them, they can see how it can solve their problem. Okay, so important. So what's next? The importance of branding, okay? People do business with people they know, like, trust, enjoy, recognize, relate to, and people that make them feel good. So I'm only sharing that with you guys because if you go back to this will make you feel good. This will relate to you, some of this stuff, right? And then every once in a while, there's swerve on in there with something that will emotionally grab you, right? Then they bring some relatability stuff in it. This is actually one of my favorite ones. They nail it with, they nail it with emotion. Okay. Absolutely one of my favorite ones. So that's something that is so important, is that, see, it's relatable and you feel good. Like you're like, man, I don't know why, I don't even know them, but I really like them. Like that's what you think of when you look at that brand. So again, this is a stuff that you need to make sure you're creating. I have had many people say, oh, I've gone to Canva and I've created all these faceless videos, and I go look at them and they're so generic. It's like generic doesn't work, you guys. This is what works. This is what you have to learn to do with your faceless videos. But don't get discouraged by that, because I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to help you. But ChatGPT will help you, but you have to get creative with what it shows on that video or what it shows on that post. Okay. So make sure you're screenshotting this. I will also give you the outline of this as well. So branding comes from repetition, over and over, the repetition over and over and over and over again. You're going to learn to say the same thing in a faceless video, not say, but have words on the screen to a faceless video. You're going to learn to say it in 12 different ways. That's the secret sauce right here. Okay. So your goal is for your brand to get known in the industry. Boss Babe is known. You want to build a brand where you stand out and your brand is known. Like, people want to do business with your brand because you want to be able to expand. You want to make it better, and why you put certain things in it. So what do I mean by that? If you guys haven't learned that this month, I don't know where you've been. So what did we do? I understand the power of the holidays coming up, right? I understood that. I was like, you know what? The holidays are coming up. There's so many distractions. How can we stand out? So what did we do? Launch this 10K holiday sprint. What did I notice? One of the biggest things we would get on webinars, I would get on my lives, is I don't want to do video, or I would love to learn Pinterest. So what did I do behind the scenes? I've been working on them. So that's what our whole focus is over these next 60 days. So we brought something to the digital marketing online business arena that wasn't. Everybody else has kept on doing the same thing over and over. We brought something else. So when you're building a faceless brand, you can be very successful when you're always bringing things up. Okay, so think about that, which I give you ideas all the time, right? If you had a faceless brand right now, you would be going all in on our 10K in 60 days. You would have already created 20 faceless videos and just cut out testimonials of yesterday. That's what I'm telling you guys. What you have in our community is priceless, because you can take these webinars. It was over an hour yesterday, and some really great questions. When you can learn to take that webinar and slice 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 20 seconds. And I'm going to give you an idea here in a minute. But that's what I'm telling you. You guys are going to learn this, because you can build, let's say you're going to do 80-20, but that 20 is just going to be using the webinar that we already have and just taking inserts of a 5 or 10 second thing that somebody said. Like, I wish I would have had it pulled up, and I will have it ready for you next week. But there was that one sentence that Tim said yesterday. And you guys, if you go back and listen to it, and it was so powerful. I was watching your guys' expressions when he said that. You guys, watch that. When we do these webinars, watch that. Or when you go live, pay attention to what gives you the most reaction, because that's what you take action on. So that little part that Tim said should be cut into a 5-second video. It's that powerful. But here's the best part. I'm going to show you how to take what Tim said. You put what he said into ChatGPT, and you're going to give ChatGPT 3 different commands. So you can take Tim, have a quick 5-second, 10-second video with that power thing that he said that is going to pull in the feel good, pull in the emotion on a faceless video, and then you're going to put what he said into ChatGPT. I'm going to give you 3 commands, and those 3 commands can create you 50 videos off of that one thing that Tim said, that I literally watched not only the chat blow up, but I watched the reaction on people's face. That's the power of what we have. Yes, webinars are absolutely amazing to share with our customers what we do, or potential customers. But you guys, the questions are your answer to the content. Why do you think I stay on and get questions and answer them? And I don't rush them. Because if we are getting the same question over and over again, that's the content that you need to get out there because that's the gap that people need to be bridged so they do business with you. You already know their questions. We hear them. You guys can go back to every webinar we've ever done. Just go to the very end, go to the questions, write them down, create faceless videos off of that, and you will blow up. People are just doing it wrong. They're creating content off of how they feel. It don't matter how we feel or what we want. It only matters what our perfect customer wants. And that should have been the biggest mic drop moment you've had since you've been doing digital marketing, is the fact that we have everything at our fingertips. Our guests that get on these webinars tell us next time, tomorrow, when we do the webinar, yes, pay attention to what the person talking is saying, but pay more attention to the people watching. When you see them react, write it down, go back to the replay, cut that out, use it. You guys, this is why we have a community, to help everybody grow and thrive. That is so powerful. Oh my, I just get so excited talking about that, because we have equipped you with every single thing you need to be successful. You might just have to do a little bit of extra work, but I can tell you guys, it is absolutely worth it. So that's the certain things that we put in. Like right now, we're talking about 10K holiday spread. And I thought it was beautiful last night how Cecilia pops in there, Desiree pops in there, Renee pops in there, Tim pops in there, Amy, and they share what they've already, and Matha, they already shared what they've already made in this 10K. 2,500, 1,700, 4,000. I mean, it was insane, the amount of money. You guys, did you create a video on that already? Oh, I did. You guys, success leaves clues. Use it. You could go back and look at my video I created. I talked in it. You could easily create a faceless video with that. Okay, so let me stop sharing here. How would I create a faceless video with that? Okay, here's exactly how I would. I would go, okay, like right now I have you guys all where I can see every single one of you. If you go up inside of your Loom, inside of your Zoom, you can click on, and it's called gallery. And you can do right now, you can grab your phone. Okay, I'm going to actually do it. And I will literally just create this video and show you. So you can literally grab your phone and you can go to record, and you can literally record everybody. Just make sure it's like around 7 seconds, 6 seconds. So I literally just recorded all of you guys. So now you can go inside our community, right? Like this. I'll show you because I've already done it. See how I literally have all these testimonials of what people have already achieved since we've been doing this. So I can take a faceless video. I just did a whole, stand of you guys so people can see people. That's the emotion. That's the feel good. And then I literally can create a video on, I would probably do the words on the top and that. I will create one and then show you. And I will create it all in Canva. I will actually loom it, and I will do it all today and show you. And I will show you, ChatGPT will tell me what to say, but I'm going to put all those testimonials at the bottom. But the background video is the emotion of you guys. But the power is the documentation beats conversation. And then I'll have powerful words on the screen. It's faceless. That's what you guys just need to do. We are giving it to you on a silver platter. You're just going to have to kind of expand your thinking. I mean, I just want to know, like, am I losing it? Or are you guys having any aha moments put in the chat if this is like, if you're having any light bulb moments right now, or am I just the crazy one? Yes, good. It's huge, right? Like, oh yes. And you think about it, if we do a webinar every week or every other week, you have so much information to build a most amazing channel, mostly when I show you how you're going to use ChatGPT. So let's keep on going, you guys. This is huge. And if you combined both, oh my, you've not seen anything what can happen. So the why allows it to become clear to your perfect customer. So you have to know your why. And you have to, every piece of faceless content you create, it is about going after your why. Like when I go in and create this faceless account that I'm going to do, I just want to see if my daughter will do it for me because I don't want to take the time to do it. And she said she will, but I just got to make sure she stays consistent. But the why will be my whole thinking of this faceless account doing these techniques I'm sharing with you guys will be one thing. How can I get 1,000 people to see this and go, holy crap, she can, whoever this Faceless channel is, they can help me get to 219,000 in 2024, 600 a day. That's my only why I'm going to have, is how can I get 1,000 people to see that they can follow the system and make 600 a day, 219,000 a year. Like I will have that why down. That will be the whole vision for that Faceless account. You got to have your vision for that account, because if you don't have one, nobody else will. So this is going to help your brand stand out. Once you really get the vision for that, and your vision might be, man, I just want to help people make an extra 300 to 600 a month. Whatever that is, there's no wrong answer. The only thing wrong you can do is if you write something down, but that you lose that focus. Because if you don't have the focus, and if you don't know where you're going, nobody knows where you're going either, and they aren't going to follow people that don't know where they're going. If you guys want to know the biggest tip I can give you of why your content isn't working, because you're floundering around too much with man, I really wish it would work. I really hope it works. It would be cool if it works. People don't want to do business with that. They want to do business with people that says, oh, I'm making this work. I'm going there. You can join me or you can watch me. That's that sense of urgency you have to have come across. No matter if it's Faceless, no matter if you're talking in video, people do business with people they know, like, and trust, and people that know where they're going. Visionary wins every single time. So when you're building a brand, once you understand what the mission, the mindset, the movement you want to create, then you got to have colors. You got to stick to the colors. You got to use a font. You got to have a uniqueness to it. You got to have a logo, and there's got to be a newness to it. Again, what is a newness? Like us, 10K holiday sprint. We always add flavor. I always think of Baskin and Robbins. If you guys have been on my lives, you've heard this, right? Baskin and Robbins isn't in business because of their vanilla ice cream. Every month they have a flavor of the month that just brings people back in. We, if you notice now, many of you just had an aha moment, we always have a flavor of the month. This month, the flavor is 10K holiday sprint. Oh, and the toppings on that flavor are learn to build a faceless brand and Pinterest. Have you guys not noticed every single month we have something new? We offer something new. We offer a uniqueness to get people to want to take action. That's why we're having success, because we always are offering something that will help people. And it's always something new, just like Baskin and Robbins does. Every successful company does, right? Why do you think iPhone offers a new iPhone like every other month now? Because it's the newness. It's what they can market, what people want to be part of, a goal to achieve. Again, 10K in 60 days, right? That's why we didn't do a 90-day. I didn't want to go into January because, in January, we're going to rock the world. We're going to do something insane and crazy and fun. And people are going to get the pattern of they have so much to look forward to every single month. So when you creating your Faceless brand, these things are very important. So let me give you some examples, okay? Color. When you decide on the color, you guys, this is important. So important. So if you notice, if you go look at my videos that I do, no matter if they're faceless or I talk in videos, I like to use red as the hook. The hook color, the background is red, right? Action, excitement, energy, passion. I like to use red. Now, if you go look at our colors that I use for our community, they're those colors, which is, let me go back, is uplifting, optimistic, okay, friendliness, fun. See, that's the thing. I have a method for the madness, and you got to have that theme. So, what do you want your theme to be? If you guys notice, Facebook uses blue because that's trusting, that's authentic, honest. They wanted to create that. So you guys screenshot this because this is your other part of your assignment. You got to figure out what colors do you want to use, and it's got to match what your theme is, what your movement is, what your mission is. Okay, very important. There's not one right answer. It's just when you pick that color, you got to make sure that when you're building a Faceless brand, it's got to have a meaning with that color. Because most people know this, right? This stuff right here. I mean, it's wired into our brain. So again, we have that color for a reason. Look, it's everywhere. Same font, same color. Because I don't want people just to go back here to get educated. I want them to have fun, feel good, right? So that's why I chose those colors. That's why there is a theme. You need to create this theme with your Faceless brand, okay? So the best Faceless platforms, let's break them down. Instagram, okay, is great for audience reach. If you understand how to use hashtags the right way with Instagram, it's huge. Instagram, people love to hear stories. So you can do really good on Instagram with storytelling on Faceless videos because you can go a little bit longer. I've noticed with Instagram, if you share a story on a Faceless video, you can go a little bit longer and still get good engagement. So that's the advantages of Instagram. TikTok, large engaged audience. Man, people engage with Faceless videos there. It's normal. Content driven. You can just create a bunch of content and you can get really good results with content. And you never know which one it is that's going to just help you get amazing results. And the potential to go viral on TikTok is mind-blowing to me. Nobody's cracked the code of why it happens and why it doesn't happen and why it happens to certain videos. But that's the fun part, right? Because you can just keep on creating content and hopefully one of your videos will go viral. I will share with you some. Well, let me go through these and I'm going to go back. YouTube, definitely a broader audience, right? It dominates long form. Okay, you're like, whoa, but I'm just creating a Faceless brand. What does long form have to do? You guys, you can do YouTube shorts. The long form will be our webinar, the replay. I give it to you. I add it to our testimonials. All you gotta do is upload it to your YouTube. You can build your long form YouTube off of the community's webinars. If you guys don't realize the gift that you've been given to help you be very successful, it's mind-blowing to me because nobody else does this. That you get that. You have that to build your channel. YouTube now, we laugh at my house because YouTube is our grocery money now. I made enough money last month on YouTube that paid for our groceries. Insane. So YouTube is grocery money. There's our grocery money. You guys how fun that is? All because I did the copy and paste free ads method and I put a YouTube video in it. You guys, please stop making this business so hard. Just connect all the dots. Just follow the process and connect the dots with everything we offer. Again, how do you connect the dots with this? Long form videos can be done with our webinars. Okay, things like that. You have it all given to you. The second, and YouTube is the second largest search engine. So when you get really good with shorts and hashtags and keywords in the description, you're going to be amazed what can happen. And with it being the second largest search engine and being owned by Google, your YouTube shorts and videos can start showing up in Google search. It's just the best, coolest organic marketing I've ever seen. Such a sweet spot right now with it as well. Now, Pinterest, you guys, it has an audience reach that is insane, evergreen. That's huge, right? It's probably the most evergreen of all the platforms. Visual discovery. So people that visually like looking at stuff, they're going to love this. And idea pins. So a lot of you are like, well, what the heck is all of that? You're going to learn that next Thursday. Okay. You're going to learn Pinterest. What's really cool about the method that I've learned and been working with Pinterest, it's not going to add a lot of extra time, but it can be massive. It's going to open you guys up to a totally different audience. Like I'm talking, it's going to be crazy what's going to happen. Mark my word on that. I've not been wrong yet when I've told you guys something on that, and it's my mind is rocked from it. So here's the key though, you guys. You will need to consistently be showing up. So I'm going to give you 3 different ways that you can show up, okay? You can have consistent slow growth, and that is 1 TikTok daily, 1 reel daily, 1 short daily, 1 idea pin daily. Here's the great part. When you build a faceless brand and you do it the right way, you will be able to post that 1 video on all the platforms, okay? So that is to get you slow growth. Now, if you want more steady growth, you're going to need to do 2 TikToks, 2 reels, 2 shorts, and 1 idea pin, that's Pinterest, by the way, and 1 long form YouTube video weekly, which will be our webinars. So we are giving you those videos. Now, if you want to get some rapid growth, you guys are going to need to do 3 TikToks a day, 2 reels a day, and 3 Instagram stories daily. You guys want to know how to be successful at Instagram? Post less, but more stories. Less reels, more stories. And then I'll show the other part when I do the Instagram training, because I'm testing it all out. But so far it's been insane how much money I've made off of Instagram the last 30 days. Like I'm kicking myself for not doing this a year ago. Anyway, so 3 shorts daily, 2 idea pins, and 2 long form YouTube videos. So if you're like, oh my gosh, Michelle, I don't want to create videos on, you don't want to create videos on YouTube, long form videos. So let me give you a few ideas. This could be work, and this is something that we could start doing in the community, where we could do, and I'm actually going to be doing something, and my goal was to wait until January, but I might do it in December. But I'm going to be launching a podcast for digital growth, our community, and it's just going to be helping people learn how to get daily paying customers, but I'm going to interview people inside the community. But I'm going to be doing it as a YouTube video as well. You guys are going to be able to get access to that and put on your YouTube channel. But until we launch that, we could actually get on, we could do it like once a week, where we could, a handful of us could get on a Zoom and just share our story. You know, why were we here? You know, why were we looking? What do we like best? You know, we can have the questions that we will answer based on the questions that we get a lot on the webinars. We'll just go in there and do that. And then you guys can all have access to it. So there's many different ways that you can create 2 YouTube videos without you having to create the videos. You get, you know, the webinar and then doing like just testimonial things like that. And so anyway, that's another option that you guys have, or you can create your own long form video. Anyway, just want to share that with you, throw that idea at you guys, because I think it'd be great to do, because documentation beats conversation, you know, every single time, right? Okay, so let's keep on going here. Hope you guys are having some aha moments. So, oh, you ready for this? So, how to use ChatGPT to build your faceless brand. So, what we're going to do is, here is the questions. Go ahead and screenshot this, you guys. But let me show you how to use this to build your faceless brand. Okay, so look, please create 3, I don't know why I say please to ChatGPT. I laugh at myself. I always think it and say please. I don't know. It's kind of like it's a human to me now. Anyway, please create 3 different faceless video content ideas similar to this phrase. So what do I mean by that? Oh, you guys ready to get really, really excited right now? Okay, let's go to this one. Go back to Boss Babe. If it's not making me happy, making me money, or making me better, I'm busy. So I like that. My perfect customers would like that. So ready? I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I already did it to save us time. So please create 3 different faceless video ideas similar to the phrase, if it's not making me happy, making me money, or making me better, I'm busy. So there it did. It gave me 3 different faceless video ideas. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Is that not amazing? And look at everything. It literally tells you exactly what to do. But let's take it another step, okay? So again, you guys can go through and do that with all the coolest little sayings that you like from the faceless channels that you're going to follow, right? But how do we do what we do? Ready? I'm going to give you a topic of a TikTok video that, and okay, that was question number 2. I'm just doing these questions. You guys will get the copy. You'll get the replay of this video. I promise you guys. Okay, of this training. So I just took this, right? I put it into ChatGPT, but I said topic of a TikTok video that I want to make, and I want you to write a 15-second video on this topic in the style provided below. And I said, how to have an automated online business following a 2-hour workday and learning the skills to make $600 daily pay, which is $219,000 a year, plus ready in the comments if you want to learn how. Oh, plus, it's supposed to be plus put ready. Anyway, it did it anyway. Certainly, here's a script for 15-second TikTok videos based on your topic. They tell me the background, upbeat noise, 2-hour workday, 600 daily. They even give me the scenes that I can use to create faceless videos. You guys, if you're not getting excited right now, like this is nutso. It tells you what to say, what to put on the page and everything. Ready? Comment below to learn how. Gives you everything. Here's another one, right? The script is designed to be a quick and engaging, suitable for the fast-paced TikTok audience. The visuals, I mean, it tells you what. Then look at this. Literally, it gives you everything you need. Now, look what I did to this. Please create 3 others that are similar but more family-friendly focused that will help parents see that they can do this around their family. So, same question. Okay, I just wanted ChatGPT to create 3 more that are more family friendly. Check out what they did. Family first, earnings next. Gave me what type of background noise, what to say. Look, quick glimpse of parent working on laptop while kids playing nearby. First of all, you guys, you can personally do all of this, or you can use Canva to create all of this. How amazing is it? Look, narrative. Families comment to learn how. They tell you exactly. There's one idea. Here's another idea. Look, parents winning at work and at home. It tells you exactly what to put in the video. Gives you every idea you need. Now you just got to put the effort into it, you guys. Parents' path to financial freedom. I mean, you guys, I can keep on going and going and going. Now, again, question number 3, right? Here's how I use that for ChatGPT as well. Okay. Here we go. So I just asked for a 1-line hook that is related to a 15-second TikTok video, So I went with parents' path to financial freedom. I just put that in, this whole thing in. Again, ChatGPT is doing it all. I'm just giving it its commands. So I just copied all of that in and pasted it, and boom, here we go. Certainly, here's a persuasive 1-line hook for your TikTok video. Discover how just 2 hours a day can turn into $219,000 a year for your family. But I said, give me 3 more hook ideas. Certainly, absolutely. They gave me 3 more that are really, really good. Do you see how I could keep on going? Now watch this. So watch what I can do here. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to paste this in here. And then I'm going to do topic of a oops. I mean, guys, I can just stay on for hours and do this. TikTok video that I want, insert. So this is not going to, let's just do 1 minute. Let's just have fun. A 1 minute video. And now I'm going to hold the shift. I'm going to enter. And I liked, yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Just going to paste this in here and let's always make a space. Okay. So let's see what it pulls up. Do you see what I'm doing though, you guys? You literally can get all of your content done for an entire week, a month if you want. You can, ChatGPT will help you create all of it. You just got to go be creative and post it or put it in there. Look at this, what it's doing. So let's see what they came up with. So text on screen, parents' life equals busy life. Parents, do you dream of financial freedom and amidst your busy schedule? And again, you guys, you can change some of the words. This is just kind of like a template. Now you go in and edit it that you know will literally get your perfect customer to want to get to know who the heck this channel is, right? Look at this text on the screen, 2 hours to change your life. What if just 2 hours a day could transform your financial future? I mean, it tells you exactly what to do. Now watch this. So that's a whole 1 minute video. Okay, now watch. 15-second video with that information. You see what I'm saying, you guys? Like you literally have it all. Telling you high energy, motivational track, telling you exactly what to say. Look at this. Quick video, parents, busy life, breakfast, chaos, school run. I mean, it's telling you. Then text on screen, busy parents dream. Parents want financial freedom. Look, 2 hour big change. Literally, they give it all to you guys. I don't know what else like to tell you guys other than the fact that this is awesome. Now, of course, your perfect person might not be a parent, you know, you just put in what who your perfect person is, right? Who your perfect customer is. That's all I did. You can keep on going. Now watch. Me 3 more ideas and add a powerful stop the scroll hook to each. Okay, you guys, you see this? Like it's literally just helping me create content. Certainly. Here are 3 more ideas. Oh, turn nap time into profit time. That is so good. Oh my goodness. Parents, this is your golden hour. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so good. Look at that. Literally just telling you what to do the whole time. Like, this is awesome. That's just one of them. Now they're going to give us a new one, right? Another one, because I said 3. Like, I could have said 10. I could say add 3 more. Now watch what I'm going to show you I'm going to do here in a minute. But look at this. Parent, claim your financial power. Okay, watch what I'm going to show you what to do here. We're going to see these. Is this not fun? Like, I just love this so much. I think it's so fun. Like the things that you can do and you don't even have to think about it. Yeah. From busy parent to smart earner. Oh, and it tells you what to put on the screen. Do you see the difference of, hey, do you want to make 600 a day to, hey, parents, da 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 da. It's storytelling as best as you can get in faceless content. That's it. And so what you guys need to do, if you like any of this, when you go to ChatGPT to do this, just open a Google Docs and start putting this in there. Now watch. Please create 3 more and add the benefit of taking action now to have additional cash for the holidays. You see what I'm doing? Now I'm going to pull in our theme. See what it does. Certainly, here are 3 more 15-second video ideas. And then you guys, I can go back and be like, now create me 3 more 30-second video ideas. Now create me 3 more 1-minute video ideas. Now create me 3 more 5-second video ideas. Do you guys realize, like, I literally just have enough content to create for the rest of this month, just this short time in what I've done with you guys. It is so awesome. Yeah, look at this. Literally, it's creating. Is this not fun? So what are they saying here? So holiday budget booster for parents. Freeze, parents, 1 extra holiday cash. Oh, that's actually really good. Look at this. Like, you guys, it's just, you're not if you're not having success with Faceless, you're just not putting the right information that will connect with your perfect customer, make them feel good, and make them be like, holy crap, this is awesome. And this is what you're learning. Let ChatGPT do it for you, right? Ooh, festive finances made easy for parents. Parents, pause for a festive fortune tip. And again, you guys, if some of these words are something that you would not use or say, change them. This is, again, use ChatGPT as a template to really help you get very creative. Turn holiday hectic into profit magic. Okay. Hold up, parents. Make the holiday season pay off. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Guys, see what I'm saying? Like, you can just keep on going and keep on going. And again, I just said parents because that's what I love, is helping families be able to have that extra cash. So you guys, that's what you need to do. So here is, and I'm going to open up for questions here. This is, yeah, it is mind blowing, isn't it? Isn't it fun though? Like, aren't you guys seeing a totally different way? Like, because sometimes people are you're just too vanilla with your Faceless brands. I hope you guys realize how you can literally get storytelling and pull in that emotion. Because if you create 15 of them, and like if you're going after a mom or parents and they keep on seeing that, they're gonna be like, what is this? Because the emotion comes in when they get into the automations, you guys. They have that in the live webinars. That's what's great, because it's not like they're just going to see this Faceless account and then put their email in and not have anything. They're going to have emotion. They're going to see the community, right? Then they're going to be invited to live webinars and get more of that. Plus, if you sprinkle in some of the testimonials that are done on the live, it's going to be huge, absolutely huge. So, okay, so the first step is you guys need to, again, take some time. This is why I don't want to go into the next part of creating it, because you don't have what your vision is. What is going to be your movement for this build a Faceless brand page? So write that down, what your goal is for that. What is your why? You know, like I said, my why, my goal on this page is going to be, I literally am going to envision and attract 1,000 people into our community and show them step by step how to make 600 a day, 219,000 a year. You will see that. You will feel it in my Faceless brand. Okay. You will. And I do want to show you guys something else real quick before we go off it. But that's the thing. What is your vision? What is your goal? And you guys, your goal is phenomenal, even if it's 50 a week. It don't matter what the goal is. What matters is that message comes across in your Faceless, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is go back to that color chart. What colors do you want to use? What kind of is the font, the theme? You got to spend some time on that. Oh, with that being said, forgot this. Okay. So if you go back to Instagram, I love this. This is right here, you guys. It's just colorpalette.cc. Look at all the different ideas that they give you. So if you want to get some ideas of color palettes that you can use, there's just some really great ones. Cool page, by the way. Anyway, there's other, you can Google it as well. There's some other ones as well. But this is awesome. This gives you kind of some ideas, and you can go back to that chart and kind of look and see what you want to do. This is kind of what I did, and then I added the orange, right? So you can see that. So anyway, because you want to know because you're going to want that color theme in everything. Like if you go with these colors, that's the fonts and everything, the colors need to be all here. You can't be going back and forth in colors. Go stick to the same thing, because that's what's going to become familiar. That's what will be relatable. That's the seeds that you'll be planting in their head. Okay, they'll notice that. So make sure you're doing that. But I want to show you something real quick here. Okay, so look at this. Like, I've been kind of pulling some emotions in with some of my reels. Look at this. Like this, look at that. Added my granddaughter 6,600 views on that, right? Brought in some money, 6,700. So it's telling me, I'm really starting to pay attention to my audience. It's telling me, oh, show money, show them kids, right? You can see the ones that are getting the most views, right? Is the ones that have money. See it? That one talks about money. So, right. But I'm like, oh, money and emotion with kids. So I'm understanding, I'm learning my audience on Instagram. You guys, it's really, really important. Okay. So you can really pay money. You can really pay attention and see that. So it's pretty powerful what you're going to start learning. Literally, you guys, like if you just really start taking the time to understand this and really enjoy doing it, it's going to be huge. So take your theme, your colors, kind of have that movement, that vision you want, and then that should help create the bio you want. And again, write this stuff to ChatGPT and ask them to help you. Like, write down your vision, write down your goals, write down your movements and say, please help me. Give me 3 different short bios for Instagram or for TikTok, but let them do each platform for you because you're going to see them spin off a little bit different. Just let ChatGPT help you. You guys, it's huge. Literally, it's going to save you so much time. And do you see how like I can literally just go to all that stuff that ChatGPT gave me and just keep on adding it, keep on asking it questions? I can literally go and say, now create me 3 videos that are literally talking to parents that don't have any money for Christmas to show them that they can make money by Christmas. And it will literally create me as many Faceless videos as I want them to. It's your power, you guys. So make sure you spend some time with your theme, your movement, kind of the colors you want to go with, and then spend some time finding some accounts that you can bounce ideas off of. Because did you see how I went to that Boss Babe, took that one saying in there, boom, I plugged it into there and it pulled off other ideas. And I used some of those ideas to create the 600, 219 a year. Right? And whatever yours is. Like I just said that because that's really what I'm going to go after. Literally, that's all that page is going to be about, showing people how they can learn the skills to make 600 a day, 219,000 a year. So find what that message is for you. So awesome. Oh, I know that was a lot, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are like, I feel like she just stuck a water hose in my mouth. Is it mind blowing, Jeffrey? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Amy, are you still on here?